The village of Willow Creek, nestled in a valley perpetually kissed by twilight sunlight, struggled over the high mountains, leaving the cobblestone streets and thatched roofs bathed in long, cool shadows. Most of the day life there was quiet, predictable, and often tinged with a subtle melancholy. Among the villagers lived a girl named Luna, whose spirit seemed as deep and mysterious as the twilight itself. She often felt separate, an observer rather than a participant, finding her truest companions not among the children playing hopscotch, but among the silent, ancient stones by the whispering creek, or the first shy stars that dared to pierce the dusky veil overhead. Her heart ached with a loneliness she couldn't quite name, a longing for something as vast and beautiful as the night sky she adored. One crisp autumn evening, while the world was draped in indigo velvet and the air smelled of wood smoke and fallen leaves, Luna sat alone on the mossy bank of the creek. The full moon, impossibly large and luminous, hung low in the sky, its silver light painting the water with shimmering pathways. Luna gazed up, her usual quiet sadness deepening into a profound yearning. She felt a peculiar pull, a resonance deep within her bones, as if the moon's song was calling directly to her lonely heart. Without conscious thought, she took a deep, shuddering breath, filling her lungs with the cool night air, and somehow, impossibly, she drew the moon's pure, liquid light into herself. It wasn't swallowed like a stone. It flowed into her like cool water, filling her with a gentle, radiant warmth that pulsed softly from her very core. From that extraordinary night, Luna was changed. The silvery moonlight didn't just reside within her. It emanated from her. A soft, ethereal glow surrounded her, visible whenever shadows grew long. She discovered she could soothe crying babies simply by holding them close, her inner light calming their fears. Ailing plants perked up when she passed, their leaves turning vibrant green again. Most astonishingly, the perpetual twilight over Willow Creek began to subtly shift while true daylight remained elusive. The shadows became less oppressive, the air felt clearer, crisper, and a delicate warmth touched the stones where Luna lingered, as if a tiny piece of the Moon's gentle power was seeping into the world. Through her presence, Luna embraced her strange gift with a quiet determination. As the village slept, she would walk the silent streets, her soft glow illuminating hidden corners where fear or sadness lingered. She sat with old Granny Mabel, whose joints ached fiercely in the damp twilight, and as Luna held her gnarled hands, the pain seemed to lessen, replaced by a peaceful drowsiness. She visited the widow's garden where blight threatened the last roses, and kneeling beside them, her light seemed to mend the stems, encouraging fragile buds to unfurl. People began whispering, not with fear, but with awe and a burgeoning hope. They spoke of the moonlit girl, whose touch brought comfort, whose presence made the long twilight feel less like an ending and more like a beautiful, hushed pause. Not everyone understood. Of course, Mr. Hemlock, the stern clockmaker, worried Luna's glow was unnatural, a disruption to the village's ancient rhythm. He watched her pass his window, a frown etching deep lines on his forehead. Such brightness, he muttered, cannot belong in our gentle shadows. But Luna paid no heed to doubt. Her focus was on the warmth spreading within her and the small changes blooming around her. She saw the baker's son, usually shy and withdrawn, smile tentatively as her light chased the gloom from his face. She heard the blacksmith humming an old tune while working near her radiant presence, a sound absent for years. The moonlight inside her wasn't just light. It was a quiet, persistent force for tenderness. One evening, Luna found Oma Alera, the oldest villager, sitting on her porch, gazing at the mountains, where the sun never quite appeared. Child, Oma Alera said, her voice like dry leaves, you carry the night's heart within you. Luna sat beside her, their silence companionable. The old woman placed a frail hand over Luna's chest, where the light pulsed strongest, I remember when the sun touched our valley. Oma whispered, but this moonlight you hold. It feels different, cool and calm and constant. It feels like peace, a single silver tear, luminous as the moon itself, traced a path down Luna's cheek, landing on Oma Alera's hand where it fell. A tiny, impossibly bright flower sprouted instantly, a moonflower, its petals radiating soft light. Oma Alera smiled, a true, deep smile that crinkled her eyes. See? You don't replace the sun. My dear, you remind us the darkness holds its own gentle magic. Seasons turned. Willow Creek remained a twilight valley, but the quality of the light was forever altered. Luna's inner glow became a familiar, cherished sight. The heavy melancholy lifted, replaced by a quiet contentment. Gardens flourished in the silvery light. Children played games chasing faint moonbeams, and elders found comfort in the cool radiance. Luna, once the lonely observer, became the village's gentle heart. She knew the moon's light was a part of her now, a quiet companion whispering of vast, beautiful things beyond the mountains. As she drifted to sleep each night, nestled in her small bed, the soft luminescence pulsed within her, a steady, comforting rhythm. Outside her window, moonflowers bloomed in abundance, their petals glowing like captured starlight, a testament to the girl who carried the moon inside, making the long twilight not just bearable, but beautiful. And sleep came easily, wrapped in the cool, calm, constant embrace of her own celestial light.